Yo people, Decepticon here from Vex Elite. Welcome to the Q&A Vex Elite session, if you can believe such a thing. Well, we've had a few questions asked to us over the previous weeks, so I figured, well, what we'd do, we'd throw a little video together and try and answer some of the questions what some of you people want to know. So we get straight down to it. The first question is, why the Vex Elite name? Well, the Vex Elite name started off originally as Vex from Call of Duty's Modern Warfare 2. We first started playing that, me, Astral Phase and Blue Onyx. We had a whole new clan on there. There was probably about 80 players, all playing all through the Call of Duty games. And then eventually DC come out, and me, Astral Phase and Onyx, we started playing this, and well, we never really looked back. Which leads on to the second question, which is, when did we start on DC? Well, it was 3 years ago in the January. Me, Astral Phase and Onyx, we downloaded it, give it a little go, and got right into it. First 30 levels were just unbelievable. Really did enjoy it. Got legendary within a couple of weeks. Made the Vex Elite. Obviously we would have been Vex, but Vex didn't really look that good under your name, so we added the Elite to it, and well, the rest is history. What sort of league are we? Well, we are a mainly PvE league. We have mainly, for the 3 years, we've mainly run PvE content, just concentrated on that. But over the past couple of months, it has been PvP has been one of the main things I've been doing, and a lot of other players have. We're trying to make a name for ourselves. We got, what leagues do we run with? Well, Fearsome, Animagus, Dark Kingdom, German All Stars, all brilliant leagues. But Fearsome is a class league. They're one of the ones we really do get on with. The next question. Who are Vex Elite's main players? Well, hopefully this little video can help you. This is Earth, who's not Earth no more. It's now Storm. But, real good player. Tank. I do believe turned to Ice Tank. This Spark, real good troll. Good DPSer as well. One of our main players. Pygmy's actually an alt, but he's one of our main players alt. Speedmaster, absolute superb at PvP, brilliant player all round. Alright, zooming out a bit. Rocket Man, another brilliant little player. Crimson, absolute beast of a DPS. Rips a lot of stages apart. Absolutely ridiculous. Put scores on the board will just make you laugh. Immortal, one of the best trolls you'll come across. Brilliant little player. Always around in PvE world. He's like a little girl, but brilliant player. The Blood Clot. Well, one of the best tanks we've got. Absolutely superb player. Shies from his PvP, but he's a brilliant player. Loves his DPSing as well. Punisher. Most of you would know Punisher. At one stage he was the EU's best, one of the best trolls on the EU server. He's changed powers at the moment, so he don't troll no more, obviously. Duracell Bunny. Well, he's just one superb player. Superb at trolling, superb at DPSing. Just absolutely amazing player. Super Mank. One of the best healers you will ever see. The player is just unbelievable, and as for PvP, I just can't beat him. He's an amazing player. Bioskunk. There's nothing this man does not know. Literally, he knows everything about this game. Another superb healer, superb DPS player. He can beat people up in PvP armor in his PvE gear. Blue Onyx, one of the leaders of Vex. Absolute brilliant player, beast of a DPS. Changed his power recently over to Rage, so he's trying new stuff out, but he's turning out to be an amazing tank, amazing PvP player, and an amazing DPS. What more can I say? Astral Phase, another fellow leader of Vex Elite. One of the best trolls you'll come across. He just knows the mechanics of trolling. Absolutely superb. Good DPS as well. He's just getting used to his PvP at the moment, but he's an absolute brilliant player. Then of course myself, well, I'm a troll. I'm DPS and I love me PvP. That's about all I can really say. You lot can make your own mind up about me. Right, we will move on to our next question. Do we have problems with any of us? Well, no. We get on with everyone. All the leagues out there are good leagues. They all play well. You get a few stupid players. Every league's got stupid players. We try to get rid of ours as quick as possible, but I suppose they've got to play somewhere, haven't they? Right, why start the SNF? The SNF was started literally because we was bored. Going back a few months, we was literally bored. We decided one Saturday night we'd go up on Star Lab's roof like the old days. Basically a few years ago everyone used to do it. Smile Before Death and Orbit, it was their little thing. You'd go up on Star Lab's roof, you'd have a few jewels up there, and it was just a perfect arena out in the open world. Well, we started going up there just to leak, just mucking around, 1v1 jewels. Then all of a sudden I Fearsome come along, because obviously we play a lot with them. They've come up, started playing. Then slowly more leagues come up, just friends of friends coming up and having a jolly. Then one week it just evolved to there was too many players up there, too many villains coming up in the PvP world, and it just caused us too much trouble. So we ended up going over to the league hall. We couldn't actually get everyone into our league hall. We was having troubles doing the invites. So Orbit come along, done a little thing, got everyone over to his place, and it was class. Mep showed up and it was real good. From there it just exploded. The SNF has turned into something real good. Right, next one. What is the problem with gravity in the SNF? Right, I'll tell you now. There is no problem with gravity in the SNF. Gravity is, they're cool. They've just got, half of them are just little kid players. Albeit, I don't know what you're doing with the league. You are one superb player. You're the most famous person on the EUPS. But yet your league, they're dragging you down, man. You've got some good players there, but the majority of them, they are proper little kids. You lot know what I'm talking about. I'll leave it to you to make your mind up about that one. Right, next one. What do we think of the current DC game? The current DC game is class. Don't never knock it. The game is class, and in the future it is only going to get better. It's one of them games which just keeps on growing. Well, I hope that answered some of your questions about us. Please like and subscribe. Just before I go, big shout out to Red Lantern. Hurry up and get back to the game, mate.